Alex Bregman, sitting down with us, joining us here on Sports Talk 790. Always busy. Today is no different, except you get to say hello to thousands and thousands of fans.
No doubt. It's been awesome to be out here. Had so much fun. All the guys are excited. This kind of is the kickoff event for the season for us. So after this, we have a few more weeks, and then we head down to spring training, and all the guys are anxious to get down there and get going.
It seems like that's real. Every year I come to this, and you guys are getting together. Obviously, you guys have group text, FaceTime. You see each other. But even this event seems like, okay, we're back together again. Let's go.
Yeah, this event every year is so much fun for us. Just getting to, honestly, this year was special because we get to celebrate a little bit of 2022 with all of our fans, and then it's kind of like that event that kind of the switch flips, and it's like, all right, new season, let's go.
Hang on, let me get this going real quick. Hey, what do y'all think of Alex Bregman? There we go. Now let's get this interview started.
So stupid.
What, man? I got to address the crowd, man. Give people what they want. How was the off season? Obviously, you have your son Knox now. You and Reagan welcome him during the middle of the season, and you go through the World Series. Have you come down from the high yet?
Oh yeah, it's back to focus on 2023. But it was an amazing year. Had an awesome time with Knox this offseason so far. He's growing up fast. Been hanging out with Reagan and him a lot, and just enjoying some good family time. We're going to head down to Florida, I think, mid-February, right after Valentine's Day, and get ready to get going. So we're excited.
Well, that'll be his first spring training. He's already had his first press conference. You brought him up there during the postseason. Had to call up to the bullpen to get a little assist from Reagan.
Yeah.
And then he's been on his first postseason celebration on the field. You have the whole family out there. And I know for you that really is something pretty cool to have her side, your side, everybody, Knox, on the field with you.
100%. It's so important to me. Family is everything. Family, friends. And honestly, what I was saying earlier is true. This city's family now. So being able to celebrate that World Series was so much fun. And now it's time to try and win the next one.
Yeah, talking about family, your teammates. I asked you in the pregame media availability about playing with some dogs, and you kind of gave me the stereotypical answer. Can I ask you again and maybe lighten up? Give me something. Can you?
It's great. Every
you got dogs, bro.
We have dogs. Every single person in the clubhouse is a dog,
and they're all coming back.
They're all coming back. They're all ready to go. I'm fired up, to be honest with you. It's going to be a fun year, and I think we're returning maybe 21 out of 26. I don't know the exact number, but
it's over 20.
A lot of dudes, a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
So we're ready to go.
How about Uncle Mike being back in uniform and ready to help this team again? I know he helped the team a lot more than people think, even when he wasn't playing.
No, he did. He's a veteran, leader, great teammate, and I actually called him like 2 days ago. I was like, dude, you know how fired up I am that you were coming back? It's awesome. Let's go.
And he was exactly the same as he always is?
Oh, yeah. He was just like, dude, I cannot wait. I'll see you in Florida. Let's go fishing.
That's right. He's a big fishing guy. I forgot about that. Yeah. Jeremy Pena told us earlier, he sat down with us, joining us here on Sports Talk 790. You were FaceTiming him late at night during the playoff run, talking about breaking down some of his at-bats and kind of looking at scouting reports and stuff?
Yeah.
Because you're does the grind ever stop for you?
No. I'm focused on trying to win as many games as possible for Houston, for this organization, and trying to help any way I can. And JP's unbelievable. He's a student of the game. He loves the game. He always wants to talk baseball. He's focused. He's just a great dude, and he's going to be a leader of this team for a long time to come.
I mean, you think back to this time last year, Jeremy Pena was going to get his shot, and then he goes through some struggles during the season, and then, dude, October gets here, and it's like a completely different player. And it's like the lights weren't too bright for him. No,
not at all. He's prepared. Every time he steps on the field, he's prepared. I mean, his start to his career was awesome. And in this game of failure, you're always going to go through some struggles, but it's how you come back from it. And he came back like a champ, like an MVP. So I was super proud of him, and I'm looking forward to him even taking it to the next level this year.
When you went through some struggles a little bit during the season with your swing and some of your mechanics, you're still walking at a high rate, leading the team, and at one point you were like number one in Major League Baseball with walks. So still doing things throughout the lineup, but you weren't finding hits. Mm-hmm. What did you look at in your swing and in your mechanics specifically? We had some brief conversation. I think you do. Is it a flashlight drill that you do? Imagine you have flashlights on your knees or different points of your lower body.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my lower body square. It's like right how it starts in my setup. I want to land that way and stay that way throughout the whole swing. And I was coming open a little bit early at the beginning of the season, and then all of a sudden knocks hit the ground, and I started staying close.
Yeah, imagine amazing what happens when you have a son.
You talked about it at the time. Moments after it happened, Jordan's a walk-off home run. We've all seen it a million times. We were here in the stadium. A lot of these fans enjoyed that moment here in the stadium when it happened. Do you go back and watch it every once in a while just to see literally exactly what you did, jumping up and down, trying to go get him, realizing he's got around the bases, all the stuff that went into that?
Well, I kind of got to go back and watch it because I don't really remember it. I was so fired up. What a moment for this team, for the city, for our whole postseason run. It was pivotal, and Seattle was a really tough team, and to be able to gain the momentum like that in a game that we were losing the entire game, it was huge.
These guys had Jose on earlier, and they were asking how much he's paid attention to the division, let's say, what Seattle's done this offseason, the Rangers, etc. And he's like, of course I have. And I'm sure you're the very same way. They're all trying to catch the Astros. And those two teams in particular certainly seem to put a lot of effort into that this offseason.
Oh, they made some big-time additions. They signed a bunch of great players, and we know our division's tough. It's been tough for a while, and we're looking forward to the challenge.
I know we know Alex Bregman, the baseball player, but Alex Bregman, the entrepreneur. We've got the Breggy Bomb. We got so you sell a little merchandise over here today, right?
Yeah, it was awesome. We had our pit outside. A lot of people came and tried some of our new barbecue products. We had a lot of fun, and we even got Dusty out there. He loved it. So it was a great time. I enjoyed it. I enjoy interacting with all of our great fans here in Houston, and just thankful to be on this ball club and be playing in this city.
Now, I'm going to be real with you. I've known you since your LSU days, so I wouldn't lie to you. If I didn't like the sauce, I would just move on and we change topics. I actually think it's pretty damn good.
No, it's good.
So
the swamp sauce, phenomenal,
it's
man.
It's the way to go.
No, it's great.
No BS, man. The swamp sauce is good.
No, it's awesome. It's legit. I told you.
I know.
I told you it's good stuff.
I got to taste it. We went to the rodeo cook-off on a Thursday last year, and we had it behind the scenes or whatever. Man, it's like it's gotten better.
No, it is.
It's phenomenal.
It gets better every time.
How much effort? How much were you involved in? Okay, taste testing. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to do. The rollout. Everything involved in.
We have a ton of samples being sent in, and we test a bunch of different products, and we don't really want to put our names on something that we don't like. So we take a lot of pride in it, and we hope people love it and enjoy it. And we'll be back at the rodeo this year. We're gonna have a tent. It's gonna be fun. The rodeo.
You got a tent there this time?
Yeah. We got a tent.
Man, dude, can I get a pass?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let's go, man. Come on, man.
But that's life being. You're a Houstonian. That's part of what you do. Rodeo
and I didn't
cook-off.
know that. I didn't know the rodeo was as amazing as it was because we're in spring training every year.
Yep.
So this,
that's right.
last
Lockout.
year we were in the
That's
lockout,
right.
So we were able to go, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Let's push the season back 2 weeks and start up after the rodeo. But no, it's great. It's a great time. It's a great environment, and definitely.
Yeah, man, got to get that pass.
You mentioned this the other day as you prep for the season. You're flipping switch 23. That means where things health-wise. We know the finger's been fixed. It's good to go. I believe you said feel as good as ever.
Yeah, honestly, I was supposed to put a splint on it, but I never did, and it felt really good all off season. And the reason why is I think because I was moving it around and keeping the range of motion, and it was. I haven't had a single issue with it. It healed perfectly. Actually, it healed a few weeks early, so I was starting to swing the bat January 1st, and swing's been feeling great. Body's been feeling great. Ready to get down to camp and get going.
That's what I was going to say. Broken bones, those heal quick. Whatever. It's the soft tissue things that have been the biggest pain in the butt with you. Are you still doing the massages and all that constantly?
2020 and 2021 had, I think, 4 or 5 soft tissue injuries, so it's been a big focus of mine to get back into being healthy for a full season. And this last year, we developed a physical therapy routine that, honestly, it works. I mean, we were healthy the entire season, 0 issues, so we're going to stick with that and hopefully do that for the next, 12, 15 years. Who knows?
All in Houston, right?
I'm trying to play longer than Verlander. That's my goal.
Yeah. What about your diet? Talk about Chef for me.
Chef Ray's the best. Yeah, he's the best. we started working together last year, and I don't think it's a coincidence that we stayed healthy for a full season. He got me to eat fish for the first time. I used to eat cheeseburgers and pizza, and that's it. And can't really, as you get older, you can't really play and stay healthy doing that. So Chef Ray's been amazing. He's worked for, so many different athletes in the past. He actually has a great book, Food for the Athlete, and I'll send you a copy. Maybe
Food for the Athlete.
What
For this guy?
Yeah.
Food for the Athlete.
Dude,
All
I was a
right.
former athlete. Come on, man.
I'm aware.
Look,
Congratulations.
I got to squeeze in a selfish question real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
before
Does
you-
that have to be do with LSU? Or
I
no?
mean, we're the two LSU guys.
Yeah.
LSU baseball pretty damn loaded this year, right?
ranked number 1 in the country. They have a guy named Dylan Cruz, who is a stud. Trey Morgan, they're both juniors this year. I think they'll
Tommy
both be
Tanks?
high.
I was going to say, Tommy Tanks is on LSU now.
I know. I wonder what that NIL deal is.
But it's got to be massive,
Oh
dude.
my God.
Has Breggy Baum gotten into the NIL stuff?
We did. We
dabbled in a little bit.
a little bit last year. Supporting some LSU guys, some Houston guys, some local here. So we've done it. We've enjoyed it.
Yeah, but that's they're not coming to Houston though for the College Classic.
Going
right?
to Austin. We're going to play. We're playing the Round Rock Classic, and then we're playing UT at UT. So how about that?
Oh man, that'll be a
Who do you like?
Sol Ross State. Hey, big news for Sol Ross. They're going to the Lone Star Conference.
Oh,
I rep my
nice.
Lobos. Yeah, man. No, I'm just a fan of the game, I guess. I don't really have a team. UT, I guess, maybe for
Fan
my
of the
man
game.
Adam Wexler.
Way to
You know,
go. We're really proud of you, buddy.
You're a Longhorn?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
Hey, Texas is getting ready to go into the SEC. That's the
Welcome
question
them in, right?
Yeah,
Come on in.
Here we go.
Come on.
What do you think of Brian? What do you think of Brian Kelly? The
Love
job
him.
he's done.
Love them. LSU is going to be legit, and I think they played extremely well this year.
They did. No one expected him to play that well.
Nobody
Not for his
expected
first
that.
year. How'd your fantasy football go?
We're not going to talk about that.
You didn't do well.
I won one game all year.
No way.
It was bad. I won the championship last year and then came back and lost.
So-
I was 1-13, I think.
Is
Oh,
there?
tough,
if
man.
this were a proper league, that means the last place finisher has to perform some kind of ridiculous task.
Growing up, like our league, the guy whoever finished last had to go take the ACT or something. So, thank God this year. I think this was the first year with no punishment for being last. So I picked a good year to go 1-13.
Hey, before we get you out of here, I want to ask you about the Alvarado at bat
Yeah.
against Jose Alvarado, chunking 102 with run.
Yeah.
And you just kind of flipped it to right field for a big. Were bases loaded?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-run double. Huge part of the game in Philly.
Yeah, so I had faced him earlier at home in game 1, I think, and I struck out. And I think you can take different you can learn from each at bat, right? So I was missing under. I was missing under his fastball, and in that situation, my job's to put a ball in play. We got nobody out. Jordan just got hit, so his
right in
bases
the
are
ribs,
loaded.
yeah.
And my job is literally just to put the ball in play. I'm down 0-2. So get something up in the zone and try and so I don't chase the slider, back foot, and got something up in the zone, was able to square it up, and it was awesome. That was one of my favorite moments.
And then another moment that I got asked about. It's kind of a fun thing. Kyle Schwarber's bunt attempt.
Oh, you know what?
Like, come on, like-
no, in the scouting report, I seen that he had actually got a few bunt
Right.
hits with 2 strikes because, I mean, when you hit 47 homers, everyone's going to shift you, right?
Right.
So everyone has been shifting for a while, and I was actually watching his at bats against Will Smith, and I think they had faced each other maybe 3 or 4 times in the past, and one of them he had 2 strikes and he laid down a bunt for a base
He's
hit.
even doing it with 2 strikes.
Yeah. I think he's a pretty good bunter.
Yeah, I mean, I know that throughout his career, he's kind of evolved that to where he can lay it down at any time, but I just didn't think he was going to do it with 2 strikes down 1-2 in the count in the World Series.
I think it was like, what was it, 3-1?
Yes.
I think he's probably thinking,
on.
hey, I got to get on, and then the next
And
guy
the
has
next
a chance
guy
to tie it up. So I wasn't extremely surprised by it because I saw it, but if it was like somebody else who had never seen bunt with 2 strikes, I would have been a little bit surprised. But I had seen it work for him before, so I wasn't surprised
And
at all.
I think the surprising part was the pitch was elevated fastball, and he still went after it.
Abreu is very
Well, yeah, I mean,
difficult to
he's
hit.
and dude,
He's
he was
insane.
he was literally perfect in the postseason.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's back, by the way.
Him
Okay.
and Presley were both insane.
Yeah.
And now there's another Bray. We just hadn't had a chance to ask
Yeah,
you
yeah.
about that. these guys, I can put
Was
MVP.
he here today?
No.
I was looking around for him.
I don't know that he made it. He didn't make it here.
Yeah.
Oh,
he wasn't here. No.
But
you got to be at 790 if you're here.
Damn right.
Boom.
Let's say it again.
You put
People in the back.
MVP
Come
next
on.
to a bunch of guys on this team's next to their names. He's another one. He's a recent MVP winner, and you're adding to the lineup, adding at first base. You obviously played against him a bunch, and I think most of these guys know him fairly well. What do you think about him joining this clubhouse?
No,
and then
he's
obviously on the field.
He's a great player. He plays the game hard. He can hit the ball from line to line, hit for a high average. He has power to drive the ball out of the ballpark to all fields. He's great with runners in scoring position, drives in a lot of runs, and just knowing him, playing against him, here it was always a scary at bat when you're on defense. And like the guy at second base, you're like, oh, you're a little nervous because he's up and you know he has the ability to get hits. And he's just a professional hitter.
He could literally hit 6 in this lineup. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, finishing up with Alex Bregman, Astros third baseman here at Fan Fest. World Baseball Classic right around the corner. Did you have any thoughts of trying to play for the United States?
I did it. I've played for USA 6 times, and I loved every second of it. This year was a little bit tough for me just because we had the lockout and played late into the season, so I wanted to make sure that I was going to be staying healthy for a full season, so I wanted to take an off season to really get my body ready to go. And we woke up and I feel like it's time to go back to spring training.
Right.
So it was a quick turnaround, but yeah, definitely excited to watch the WBC. I mean, we have, I think 6 of our guys are on the Dominican team. We got Altuve on.
There's 10 of your teammates total playing in that.
Yeah.
Ryan Presley with obviously the USA. Dominican Republic's roster and lineup is nasty.
It's amazing.
And Jeremy Pena confirmed with us this earlier that he is going to indeed play.
Yeah.
So he's going to be right there in that lineup, probably hitting like 7th or 8th. I mean, it's unbelievable.
JP is the man. He's gonna love the WBC. I think he rises to the moment, the big moments. So he's gonna love it.
Well, certainly, like you said, this kind of kicks off the season. Fans are excited to have you guys out here in front of them, their chance to kind of kick off the season with you, and we certainly appreciate you spending a few minutes with us as well.
You're like the vet now. It's crazy to think about, man.
Yeah.
Old man.
Yeah, dude.
Turning into an old man.
You got 2 World Series under your belt.
I'm only 28. Let's
I know.
relax. I got a lot of time left. I got a lot of
We'll
time.
get you that 30 club.
I do know, though, that now that I have a kid, I looked in the mirror, I have like 4 gray hairs now.
Uh-oh.
So I
start dying.
I don't know, man.
I called Reagan last night, and I was like, hey, I'm a little worried. I got a few gray hairs. And she's like, yeah, you're getting old.
I see you got the kind of the mullet thing going again.
Yeah.
You going to keep that all? Because sometimes you shave you like to shave your mustache in the middle of the game.
It depends.
Snap, and
It
then
depends.
You shave your head. I mean,
If I get out in my first at bat this year, the mullet's gone.
Just like that.
Mid-game. Yeah, I got a barber on standby.
yeah. Man, you're going to have me here at the clubhouse.
Yeah, here we go.
Man.
That barber on standby is probably Maldonado.
He's the best. So Maldi cuts Brantley. He cuts my hair, Brantley's hair. He cuts a lot of the guys.
What,
in
like-
the clubhouse before the game?
Like
yeah.
legit?
No, he's
Really?
legit. Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Have you ever seen Michael Brantley with a bad haircut?
Oh, no, I have not.
No,
I can't.
exactly.
No. Does he cut? Brian Abreu's always got a nice fade and a nice mohawk type thing. Does he get it from Martin too?
He might.
Yeah.
He
You
might.
can't confirm.
We got to do something
yeah,
with Olima's hair anyway. So
Dude,
it's
I got
always
the
a
mohawk.
mess.
I got the faux hawk going
that's a
on.
mess.
What do you mean
Fading.
it's a mess?
It's fading
We'll
fast.
get
Clean it
we'll
up.
get Maldi to get you one of his like orange or blue or white hair
So
colors.
we asked Corey Lee if Maldi told him to get frosted tips. He said he'd do it. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
the frosted tips game? Didn't
If
you
Maldi
have it?
told me to do that, I'd do it.
I think you
if
would do
Maldi tells anyone to do anything, they should do it. He's like a field general out there. He runs the show.
I think you would do it either way, though, right? Haven't you? You've done it before.
I've
Frosted
like
tips.
not frosted tips,
No,
but
no,
yeah.
I was all the way blonde last year for a second. It wasn't my best look.
So what else do you have here? And this, we'll get you out on this with the Breggy Bomb stuff. What's next for you guys? I know there's a competition going on right now, right, in Mississippi?
Yeah, we have a team competing in the top 100 cook-off for steak at the Shed in Mississippi right now. So we have a team there competing. But next up, we got the San Antonio cook-off over there. They're going to be running over there, and then we're back for the Houston Rodeo. But I'll be training, getting ready for spring training, and yeah, we'll be doing some fun stuff. A lot of people have been asking us to bring back the Salsa Fuego videos.
Yeah.
And so
Dude, I just want to have
They
another
were pretty
tailgate.
involved.
we have one more in the works. We'll see when we release it. But yeah, other than that, to be honest, hanging with Reagan, I'm probably late right now, but
4 o'clock on the dot. You got to get out of here?
I'm supposed to be going to my brother-in-law's bachelor party. I've been getting my phone blown up all day saying, "Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?" But
Where you going?
College Station.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, don't give it away.
Well, I mean,
We're playing some golf. So it'll be good.
In College Station. Look, no judgment here, man. I mean,
I'm excited.
yeah.
I've never been to college. Oh, I've been once when we were at LSU. So,
And we probably won.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Well, I mean, A&M. Don't get me started on A&M. Oh, Reagan went to A&M.
Yeah, my
never
wife
mind. Now,
went there,
now it's all
so.
clicking. So we appreciate the time, man. And I know you got to run.
no,
but
anytime.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys for having me, and appreciate everything all year long.
Yeah.
You guys are the best.
That's Alex Bregman, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.